Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Spectre Flight Gaming. I'm your host Brian, and today we are hanging out at KublaCon, day one of the San Francisco System Open. Yeah, San Francisco System Open, held at the KublaCon here at the Hyatt in San Francisco Airport. So, big day of X-Wing today. We didn't have the actual tournament today of the System Open. Today was another hyperspace qualifier. They'll be doing another hyperspace qualifier on Sunday. I probably will not be playing in that since I have to fly back. But basically, I got to play some X-Wing today. So I wanted to take some time. Now, I have for the longest time been wanting to show you some of the lists that I've been working on. And I can kind of show you some of the ideas that I've been kind of having. In fact, you know what? Why not? Here, I got some extra stuff right here. I'll bring these over just for the sake of it. But what I want to do is kind of go over, before the round starts tomorrow, round one, go over what I'm playing, a last minute change that I'm making, and I would love to know what you guys think of this change. Is it a bad one? Am I overthinking things? Am I being results oriented, where I don't have enough I don't have enough games to really decide, but I'm using recent results. So let's reverse a little bit. There's a few of you that are new to my channel. In general, my channel is very old. Like, I'm an old school YouTuber, but I haven't been as active as I used to be. So back in the day, I was a Magic the Gathering content creator. I guess that would be a good way to say it. And I had some pretty successful videos, and we had a pretty good team, and we had a podcast at the time as well. And so I might use some terminology that's not very known into the X-Wing world, but it's very relevant for any type of competitive gaming environment. So, like, results oriented. Sometimes a player will play a game or two and be like, this card is insane. I just crushed you, I dominated you, it's the correct choice. And we're gonna make a change to that, and that's it. That's it. They're being results oriented because they believe that that's the best choice, or vice versa. What I might be doing now is you have a card. Okay, let's reverse it a little bit. Something that a lot of people do is what's called net decking. At least in Magic, you'll take a professional player's deck, you'll build it, and you'll play it card for card. But what some people will do, will take that deck. They'll play a few games, but like, you know what, I don't really like how this card's doing, so I'm going to change it and I'm going to modify it. That's fine. But how many games have you put into that deck to realize if that decision is an optimal choice? Usually professional players have a little bit more insight into the game. They have some more understanding of the meta, and they made that choice for a reason. Now, I'm not saying there's not innovation that could be happening that could change the list into a further direction. Okay, I'm not saying that, but you want to be careful that when you start making modifications to your list, that you're not making negative modifications based on limited results or limited testing results. So, God, I just went on a major tangent and like talked for like 5 minutes just to show you one card change. So let's flip over. And we're going to do first a quick sweep of my list. So we have the Sheathipede Shuttle here, Jess Pava in the T-70 X-Wing, my boy Rex from the old Clone Wars, and the Wookiee that everyone knows and loves, Lowhhrick. Alright? Let's go through the, come on, camera. There we go. So, Ezra. This is the basic Ezra. Everyone that's playing competitive knows this already. Whoa. We have loose wires. Hold on, guys. I need to get a better grip. I need to get a Gorilla Claw or something to hold this camera. It makes it so much easier. I'd probably make way more videos if I had the claw. So, Ezra, stress Ezra. So, whole point of this guy, assign stress, and to keep your opponents stress locked. If you can do a snapshot in the same turn as their normal attack, you get double stress. Really can hurt your opponents and shut them down. We use R3A2 to enable the stress bot, and Hera to make his dial fully open, so we can do any maneuver at any time, doesn't matter what our conditions are. Now, there has been people making some changes to this, changing Hera. I think Hera is too important to take off of Ezra, because if you cut Hera, you're really limited on the kind of maneuvers that you can do. And sometimes the 3K is such a valuable maneuver that you really got to have access to it. So Jess Pava, we have an alternate art card there. This is one of my favorites. Actually, the reason why. Let's rotate this so you can actually see it. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to play Jess Pava so much. Okay, so oh shoot. Hold guys. So one of the reasons I actually, so this is the card that I'm making a change to. So we've made a few changes to this list. So the first thing I made a change to was I had Flight Assist Astromech here, integrated Astromech, which I have to remember this. I forget this so much. And then I had pattern analyzer, which is right here. I just took it out. And so going back to pattern analyzer, Flight Assist Astromech, that combination is so good, because let's say we do a Talon roll here. We're doing a Talon roll with Jess. We can check Flight Assist Astromech, because we check our stress with Flight Assist Astromech and pattern analyzer. We check it after, so we can actually do a barrel roll here, then do a boost because of pattern analyzer, and the maneuverability with those two cards was insane. But we made a change to M9G8, and here's a card I'm kind of questioning. Basically, in your guys' opinion, do you target lock your allied ships, or do you target lock your opponent's ships to force rerolls? Today during the gameplay, many times I would, this one opponent, I had him target locked, and every time I had him reroll a blank, it would go into a crit. Or not a blank, I mean like a hit, you know, to make him, you know, hopefully go into a blank, he would roll a crit. And I was like, man, this is really low value. I don't know if I should be doing this. So I'm questioning, should I? And then vice versa, Lowhhrick, the king of rolling blanks. So maybe I should keep Lowhhrick target locked so I can reroll some of those blanks that frickin' dude always rolls. And give me some chance to hit some paint. I think that's probably the thing I should be doing now that I've played a few games. But the change I wanted to make was to advanced optics. So I just added this in. This was, oops, I don't know what's going on here. This was pattern analyzer. I made this change because this list throws focus around a lot. You're going to be getting focuses, and that's because of operations specialists, which we'll get to right there. You're going to be throwing focuses all over the frickin' place. And you want to have a focus for defense on Jess to take advantage of her reroll ability. And so being able to keep a focus through the end of the phase and then take it to the next round really is really powerful. And I wasn't taking advantage of Pattern Analyzer at all, really. In fact, it was almost being pointless the last few times I've used it. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to have a 2-card upgrade slot, I want to make sure it's getting used and getting some value. So we're making the change. So the next card we have is Captain Rex. No cards on him, so he's just a blank 14-point TIE fighter. And then we have Lowhhrick. Sorry for the glare. Try to help you out there. Lowhhrick, Selflessness, Ray, and then Operations Specialist. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can kind of see what this says. After a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 performs an attack that does not hit, you may assign 1 focus token to a friendly ship at range 1 to 3 of the attacker. So pretty powerful. It basically, with this list, is a bubble for focus tokens going everywhere. I feel like focus tokens are going to be prevalent. In fact, I was throwing focuses. It's a huge bubble. Range 1 to 3 bubble is really big. So this is what I've been testing. This is what I've got. On the back side of some of these cards, I've got a Y-Wing I was testing. This is the chopper variant, so you can start ditching, you know, bomb loadout, your title, you can touch guidance chips. to basically keep regenerating shields. It's an interesting little concept. This is a Fenrau. God, I hope there's nothing sticky on here. There's something wet right here and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. We have Fenrau. This is Hotshot Copilot and Veteran Instincts Fenrau. I was testing that with a Lowhhrick and Poe build. This is a fun little ship that I've been working on. Unfortunately, Nora, here's the alternate art Nora. Come on. Nora dies all the time, so it doesn't work. But let me show you the card. First, we have Engine Upgrade, which I really like on Nora. Gives her a lot of maneuverability. And we have Push the Limit BB-8. So basically, and Kyle Katarn. So basically what you're doing in the title, but it doesn't really matter because it's always there. The idea is you will reveal a green maneuver, push the limit off of that, you know, and you're not doing a focuses because you're going to get your focus off Kyle. And then so you'll be able to get like 4 actions a turn, right? Because you BB-8, so you barrel roll. So we're going to BB-8, boop, boop, barrel roll. Then we're going to push the limit for a target lock, okay? We'll do our green, clear stress, get a Kyle, so that's 3 total actions, and then we're going to, focus for action, and because I had Jan Ors on AP5, wherever the heck he is, well there's the Jan Ors, we'll use Jan Ors to assign an evade. So we basically get 4 actions off of that 1 barrel roll. So that was a card I was testing. Had Poe, okay, so here's the AP5 for that list. This is the AP5 I was playing, and then a Poe, but obviously Poe's different because this is supposed to be the card that I took out for Jess Pava, wherever the heck I put Jess Pava. Yeah, I have no idea where she's at. No, there she is. Advanced Optics. So this video got a little rambly, and I'm sorry for that. So if you made it to the end, if you watched the end of the video, I will pin your comment of you saying this. Say something like you watched it to the end, and I'll pin your comment just to see who my super fans are. So anyways, thanks for coming and watching, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.